Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Backpack Battles. So, we are still getting towards Diamond, only 29 points remaining with the Pyromancer, and there has been a new patch since the last episode I recorded. I took a long weekend, so I'd kind of recorded ahead a little bit, so this patch is now a few days old at this point, but it's new for me. There was a beta out for a little while, but I'm not on the beta version, so this is some new stuff. There's 2 new recipes, Sir Sand and Paradise Burb, and there's 3 new skills, which further creates a frustration for me in that there's no way to reroll skills, which just feels like the variance of the game is just getting worse, not better. That's one thing. When I came from the demo to this recent playthrough, and before I started making these videos, I was like, man, they've added so many items, but it doesn't feel like they've added a ton of ways to like decrease the variance. Like, you were able to force builds a little bit easier, and I don't think you should ever be able to force the same build every run. I don't think that's a good game if you can just force it every time, right? But if you're trying to force it and you feel like you never can, even if it's a little bit worse for you, like you spent more on rerolls, but at least you were able to get towards a build, I feel like you need a little bit of that. Otherwise, the game just feels like complete randomness, and it kind of feels like your intention doesn't matter, and that's not fun either. So it is a hard line to walk with these games, where they have to balance how many items are there in the item pool or skills in the skill pool, and how much power does the player have to get the thing they're looking for, and how do you balance that? It's not easy. Anyway, there's a new treasure, Repeater, Squishier Gooberts. There's a few rebalancing changes. No Rush, Please is slightly stronger. Enchanted Weapons is slightly weaker. Time Melting, slightly stronger. Super Spacious is only available early in the game, which is probably a good change. Dark Saber, slightly better, which is good. I've actually been enjoying the blind builds when I get them, and that makes that build a little stronger. Daggers, slightly stronger, except not the, importantly to note, not the Molten Dagger. Just the Poison Bloody Spectral Daggers have half a damage increase, because, you know, that if you increase the minimum by 1, you've increased the average by half. Corrupted Crystal is stronger, not by a ton, but if you're doing a fatigue build, I guess it's a little better. I'm struggling to see that change making that big of a difference. Rainbow Gooberts, significantly better at healing you. Wolf Badge, a little bit better. Artifact Stone Death, a little bit faster. Pyromancer, Obsidian Dragon, stronger. Frozen Flame, weaker. That's a pretty big nerf to Frozen Flame. Deerwood Guardian, a pretty big buff for the healing. Or sorry, nerf. That's a nerf. Fortuna's Grace, a little bit faster attack speed, and Fly Agaric, a tiny bit faster. I mean, they wanted to tweak that by, you know, 1% win rate or something. That's such a small change, but whatever. So no huge changes, at least to the way that I'm going to be playing here. So let's dive in here. Ooh, starting with 2 chipped topazes. I'm actually going to lock the... That's 16% stamina regen. That's almost a banana right there. So if you think about a banana, it regenerates 0.2 stamina per second if you do the math. Now that's not counting the speed ups that you might get. And this base stamina regeneration is plus 16%, which is 0.16 because you regenerate 1 stamina per second. So anyway, all that to say, that is a medium boost there. And we're gonna speed up those guys. I can also make my weapons attack faster, but we're gonna just roll again here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm digging this. Do I want a blind build? I don't think so. I'm gonna go for maybe Burning Swords. We'll try this out. Having a good stamina base here makes me want to try multiple swords more, but they've got a shield, so I'm gonna be hard-pressed winning this, but my banana garlic may keep me alive. We'll see. It's looking decent for me, actually. Plus my regen, I guess I didn't think about that. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. Ooh, a wolf badge this early on. That is interesting. that good? I mean, it feels decent, and it's on sale. It feels hard to say no to a sale wolf badge. But I don't actually know. And there's a forging hammer. I mean, we gotta do that, right? And then... yeah, let's go for it. I'll probably win this one just because I have 3 weapons. Having a forging hammer is so good at this stage of the game. Except they're doing a lot of damage to me. Ouch. Oof. We made it though. Alright. So we need some more space. And then... let's see... I think I want this. I mean, it's hard because I want the flame in the fire pit, but I also want the hero sword to be sped up. I don't know if I can get both of those things. So I'll just settle for this, and then we'll grab... yep. I will do... a, burning coal right there. And I'm gonna want a chili goobert, 100% chance, so let's do that. Think we're good? The food isn't next to each other. I don't love that, but I don't know if I can fix that. I guess I could have moved the forging hammer. Whatever. There's battle rage for me. Nice. Stoned. Interesting. I don't know what to do. So I'll get super spacious despite not loving it. I just can't decide if it's any good or not. If it's only the bags appear more often and have a chance to be on sale, is that alone still a decent thing? I don't know. I mean, it's not bad. Alright, I need all of these things. And... might as well put that in there. I'd like the stamina regen. Is that better than 1 heat? It probably is. We definitely need some more bag space. The other thing I don't know is, does super spacious have to be in your bag when you reroll to have that happen? Or can it just be in your storage? Because like the gemstone thing, whatever that's called, the box of riches, that has to be in your actual bag for it to trigger. Oh man, this is a close one. Ho ho! What's up? 4 in a row. Let's go. All right, we are happening. So we'll put that over there. Put the garlic over there. Whetstone right there. Unlock that. And then we need all the heat to be in here for extra health. And then we want other stuff to be... I just need another bag at this point. Ooh, a wonky snowman? Remind me what all snowballs do for me. Shields, armor, and the frostbite. I don't think we're gonna do any of that. But I do love a pyromancer. And if we're gonna, or sorry, cryomancer. I can't talk. Because these are gonna gain me heat. No, let's go the heat build. Yeah, let's go for a heat build. I don't know why I didn't put the other topaz in one of the swords. That would have been smart. They've got a lot of regen. But so do I, kind of. I don't know who's gonna win this. Their blinding of me might be a problem. Actually. But we pulled it out. 5 in a row. Ooh, that's attractive. I love a ripsaw blade. I love me a sail on a ripsaw blade. You know, bags have a higher chance to be on sale, supposedly, but I'm not seeing it. What do I even change here? I actually want it like that. Because 2 burning swords plus a ripsaw blade, that sounds pretty nice to me. But I need a lot of stamina for that. Which is where double banana and double topaz come in. I am not gonna win this. 11 blind is gonna do it. Although we didn't do terribly. What I could do with a couple what's it called? No, we're fine. We need to just chill out. Chillax, chill out on the we'll do this. And then those are both touching the blade, but the wolf badge is touching both. And then we got plenty of flame going on here. We've got our stamina regen. And we need more space. These bags are never on sale. Somehow. Yeah, I need space for a banana here. Hopefully that's enough stamina. Is that enough stamina? No, it's not. 2.1 per second. I need probably another banana even. I don't know. I need a lot more stuff. But man, we're gonna deal a lot of damage pretty quick here. Except we go up against 2 blind builds in a row. Feels a little forced. I don't actually know. Might just get the sale item. I cannot seem to get bags on sale. This is ridiculous. This is the whole, oh my gosh, and that's not on sale. Ugh. Give me sale bags. There we go. Just need more space. I do want a chili. Okay. So faster bananas means more stamina, which is good. And more armor. More free attacks with the forging hammer. We're starting with a little bit of luck, which helps with blind. a little bit of regen. The mana's not doing anything right now. A little bit of heat. Yeah, I mean, our stamina is just disappearing immediately. And Spike's also gonna hard counter us, not surprising. We are 100% melee. With no Spike protection. We have no vampirism. There's another bag. On sale. Another banana, perfect. Ooh. I don't hate a spiked collar on sale just for the battle rage lasting longer piece. But I do want another banana. And then let's see, let's do it like this. Well, no, because then we have less maximum health. I don't like that. I think the maximum health is more important. And then the Chili Goobert is good to go. Okay. With 3 bananas and 2 topaz, we're gonna regenerate a decent chunk of the stamina that we're using, which is nice. Doesn't seem like it's enough, though. Man, these spikes are just absolutely destroying us. I think I need vampirism here. It's the only way. It's the only way. And I think one of those won't hurt either. I don't have any vampiric items, so that'll just be to regenerate stamina 1 time. And you know what? I need more topaz. If we have enough topaz and everything, we always have enough stamina for all this, that's gonna be nuts. Oof, Moonshield gonna be hard to get through. Yeah, we started out really strong here, and I just don't think we've really kept up with anything. And the number of bags that have not been on sale has just felt unfair, given the fact that I bought Super Spacious. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one. Oh well. That means we have time for another one. Well, we could win this one. There's a shot. No, there's not a shot. I lied. Ugh, such a bummer. Oh well, lost 2 points. On to the next. What do we got? Ooh, an armor and an offering bowl. Oof, man. I'm gonna go food, I think. We're gonna see what happens. I think 2 weapons, yeah, 2 decent weapons on turn 1 or round 1 is generally a recipe for success. And we got now garlic mixed with, we'll at least get a hero sword. I don't want to sell any of this, actually. We're gonna lock that for this turn. because this is all stuff that I want. I should win this one, I think. With 75 armor. I mean, maybe not. I don't have very much damage. And they have regen. No, I think we're winning. Nice. Alright, so next is... Burning Sword? Maybe not quite yet. I'll buy a Bluebee. A banana. We'll get a Burning Coal. Call that a day. Yeah, Burning Coal. I like having 2 Burning Coals. Just resisting that first 10 cold is such a huge win. And a bit of extra armor. Never hurt nobody. Especially when this amulet means extra armor means extra shield. Ooh, mana orbs. Let's do it. Oh, Villain Sword? Okay. I'll take a Sail Villain Sword. Nobody can say no to that. I mean... Yeah. And now we're looking for all the mana orbs we can find, plus more blueberries to trigger the mana orbs faster. But I also am looking for food. Like that. To get this triggered. Okay. I really need more bag space. I'll reroll once. Ooh. Can I say no to a Sail Snowman? That's tricky. No, definitely not. I forgot that it mixes with leather armor. Definitely want that. Okay. Alright, and then all the chili peppers will get me some heat and debuff cleansing. Alright, we did okay there. Let's move all that down. I'd like to be able to sell things again. Blueberry there. I'll at least get a flame from that. And we'll get a bag next turn. Okay. We got this, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Always hard to predict poison enemies. But we should be cleansing some poison, so hopefully that's gonna help keep us alive. There we go. Doink. Alright. So now we throw down a flame. Then we need mana orbs. Let's see. Do we want... I don't know what we want. Sail garlic, or not a sail garlic, but a regular garlic seems good. We definitely want another bag here. And then try to gain some more mana. No mana orbs, huh? A sail dagger has got to be worth it to give this thing 4 more damage. So I'll probably do that. But I'm still really wanting more heat generation and mana orbs. I'm not finding any mana orbs. The blueberries will be nice to get me some luck, so then we don't miss with our villain sword. But they did some big ouchies on me there with their villain sword, so. We go cryo or firebender? Oh gosh. I don't really know. Come on. Okay, I need a bag. I need... Honestly, I might just sell that snowball. I need some more heat. The more heat, the better. And mana orbs. I haven't seen a single mana orb yet. That needs to change. That needs to change. Alright, what do we got? A piggy, some heat. More heat. No mana orbs ever gonna be found, are they? That's just a bummer. Here we go. And I don't really want to sell anything, so we're just stuck like this. Okay, I mean, we happen to win the last one because we've got a lot of armor here. And that gains us a good amount of empower. And then our villain sword is dealing a decent amount of damage, I guess. That's not the worst thing. Somehow we're getting victories. I don't really know how. What is that? Items give plus 30% if you exactly 1 armor, helmet, and shoes. Reduces all damage taken by 8. Ooh, that seems good. Okay, these are all 3 new skills. What is this? Double rainbow. Chance to duplicate buffs they gain. That seems decent. False life. Items give extra maximum health. Overhealed. I am healing a decent amount. But I'm also garlicking a decent amount, which is not healing. I kind of want to go for full body armor. What is it? Armor, helmet, and shoes. But I can't say no to this. This is a weird build. I don't know what I'm doing. Now we're starting with 3 in power. 4. Lots of heat. Oh, but they've got the birdie. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Wow. Alright, what's this? Alchemy, not great, but it was on sale, so it's better than nothing. Another blueberry. I've yet to see a single mana orb. That's just really frustrating to me. And that's not really doing much. Is 3 random buffs better than 3 money? At this point, probably. And then a banana is better than nothing. I think I will sell a blueberry. Get some more flame. I don't need that many blueberries. They're on a spikes build and vampirism and regen. I guess they don't have that many spikes, but they got some. We'll see how we fare. Not well. Holy crap. What just hit me for so much damage? Oh, they had unhealing the whole time, so that was probably where a lot of the damage came from. Yeah, Bloodthorn was just going nuts. Alright. This is all useless for me. This has been a rough shop episode. Maybe I'm off my game today, but I'm feeling like we're not getting any of the stuff that we're looking for. I mean, I see armor and, you know, shoes and helmets all the time. And I see mana orbs all the time, you know, and I guess that's a pretty narrow amount of items we're looking for, but still. Yikes. But we might win this one. Hooray! You know what? I don't think this is a survival mode one. We're gonna take the win. We're gonna get our plus 8 points, and that means in this episode we're up 6 points. Up to 70, what are we at? 77 platinum. We're getting closer to diamond. Well, that was a fun episode. It was a little bit weird, very non-standard builds, but sure. Random stuff works sometimes. As always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next one.